What's up, guys? So it is Saturday. It's about 1:39 p.m. on the dot. It's about on the dot, 1:39 p.m. Roll these windows up real quick. Turn this AC down a little bit. All right, guys. So I'm headed. I've been working on assembling equipment defender racks all morning, and I'm about pulling my hair out with it. But I'm at the point now where I actually need the backpack blower and I need the trimmers to start assembling everything like I've done all the other stuff. I did the Sure-Can racks, I've done the hand tool rack, I've done the little line spool and all that kind of stuff, and I'm working on a backpack blower rack, and I've gotten to the point where I realized, okay, I actually need the backpack blower rack and the trimmers to finish the setup. So I'm going to go pick up the trailer, pick up everything, and see what I can get put on the trailer today. Alright, guys, so I'm back at the house here. I brought all the stuff with me so I can start getting these things set up, but here's the trailer. I brought it over here with the multi-force. Put a mini tri-ball in there, and just then I can walk the trailer wherever. I figured might as well put it over here under the shade where, you know, we can stay out of the sun working on this thing. So first order on the agenda is I gotta bring the racks out, I guess. So I guess that's what I'm doing next. Alright, guys, so I've been working here just a little bit. I've got the hand tool rack on, sort of. It's not completely bolted, right? I just got the bolt started. I got that drilled. I didn't think to film for you guys for the drilling. And then I've got one backpack blower rack drilled and ready to go. It's the way I'm gonna mount mine. So let me show you here. Good Lord. Just for the record, guys, these Equipment Defender backpack blower racks are no joke. Like, they are solid built. For sure, solid built. That's the way we're going. Maybe get the mount bolts out to it. I'm gonna say, the washers in here. Washers. Alright. So, see if I can bring you all in here. So I've already drilled the holes. Hopefully the alignment was really good, because this one seems like it wants to be pretty precise. Alright, so far so good. I get the nuts on here. Alright. One down, two down. I still have more setup to do on this. So this is basically fully assembled, minus a couple of screws here. But this stuff needs to get tweaked to fit the backpack blower just right. Along with the back catch, which will come out with spike in. I don't know, it's supposed to catch on here. This thing, you're supposed to mount it back here and have it kind of set right on top of the back of the backpack blower, I guess. Makes it so that it won't bounce up and down in here or something. I don't know. I don't think it was on my last one. Hey guys, I'm gonna go ahead and tighten these down real quick so I can start fitting the backpack blower in here. I'm gonna do the hand tool rack also. Lock it down. Oh, that's solid. Alright, so that's nice and solid now. I ain't going nowhere. Yeah, come over here. Do the same thing with this one, I guess. Try to make sure it's nice and square. There's a little bit of play, so square it up. Yeah. I do gotta say, it's gonna be nice having the D-ring part of this. Hey, well, that thing's actually fully installed now. That's it. She's done. I think that looks pretty good. Now I feel like I gotta go grab a bunch of handles and throw them in there, which they're not far. They're just lying in the bed of the truck. Which that's the whole point of this, is to get this truck bed free of junk. Backpack blower rack, we gotta make sure this fits now. We gotta try and fit the backpack blower rack in it next. So let's see what I gotta do. Okay, so what I'm seeing so far is I need to rotate this and go on the longer extension because it's too much turn. It's putting it straight up in the air. Not digging that, so we need to adjust this. We're gonna flip this over and put this out further, which it shows in the instructions multiple ways you can do that. So that's nothing weird. And then down here, that's why I only put one bolt in here. I actually need to skip over to the next hole so that I can make this wider. I can't get the base to fully set in here. So that's the next step. We'll leave her right there for now. And then this can also be moved up and down here. So it's not like we're locked into this position. I'm just trying to find what works best for it. I do want to try and keep in mind that my debris lifter, which I plan on using in the fall, I want to mount it right here. And it's going to come over top, so I don't want to keep that area clear of a bunch of stuff so the debris lifter can work there. Flip this over. That look about right to you guys? Alright, let's see how this works now. And we'll get the I think I definitely want to come up higher with that. And then the base, actually that's about right where it's at. Yeah, we're going to leave that alone. This side can come in slightly. There we go. That would still pull out good. Okay. I know what I'm doing now, boys. Now this whole kit came with a tiny little tube of thread locker, but I'm not going to use it. I don't like thread locker. I really hate fighting to get bolts out. But so basically, now that I got it set kind of where it should be, I know where I need to be, which is right here. Now I can just get these nuts, or these bolts in. If I can do this one-handed. I can't do it one-handed, guys. I have to come back to you. Okay, guys, I think I have everything where I need it now. This is all locked down. Got that flipped over, turned over. These are locked down. This is locked down now. I think I have it where I want it. Now let's make sure the backpack blower actually fits, because I might need to adjust the top of this where it kicks over. So let's see. Be right on, guys. Yep, I'm not going to use that backer piece, so I don't see the need for it. But that's a backpack blower rack on there, guys. The next thing I like about this is, you know, when you go to fire up the backpack blower, it's so much easier to do it from here than from the ground. Fire the thing up and then you take it off while it's running. And, you know what I mean? So, yeah, one down, gotta do another one here. We've got this done. The Shurcan racks, I'm still debating on where I want to put the Shurcan racks. I think I'm gonna wait till the trimmer mount is mounted right here, and then we'll decide where we're gonna put the gas cans. So my original plan was to have one on that side, one on this side, because I like to fill the push mower from over there. And because when I fill up fuel in the morning, regular gas, I do it on that side, and I'll fill up that can when I fill up the two machines, right, if that makes sense. And then on this side, since we only do mixed gas like once every 3 weeks or so for a 5-gallon can, 2.5, 3 weeks, something like that. So I would put that on this side, and then when I need to fill it, I'd take it off, because I got to put the mixed gas in and shake it up anyway. So yeah, that's the thought process on that. I like to have the mixed gas on this side. I want it a little higher than we've had it before. So this might be the deal, or even like this maybe. Just depends on, I think the trimmer rack's going to end up about right here. So that's going to, no, see, I probably am going to end up back here on the fender. Probably something like right here, which means I got to drill holes in the fender, mount it. See the two. Right there and there. Now these come with everything you need for if you're going to mount it to, say you have an enclosed trailer, or even you have like uprights you want to do it to. So it has these right here, so you can go through here and mount them that way. You can see there's different mounts. The last time when I did it, I actually welded through, used those holes as weld points, and welded it to the side frame of the trailer. So if I were to do that again, it would be something, I'm dropping volts again, it'd be something like this. But see, that problem last time was it was just a little too low to the ground, so it made it hard to fill the trimmer. You had to get really low with it. So being up here is probably the best plan. If I can quit dropping screws. Alright, we'll see what I get into next. Alright guys, I got the backpack blower rack set up where I want to mount it, so I'm going to go ahead and drill the base out. I just realized that you guys probably can't see a dang thing from there. So how about I move you over here? Is that better, guys? Can you see now? Okay, cool. I've already pilot holed them with a small drill bit, top and bottom. So I went all the way through, and now I'm just gonna follow through with the big. This is almost a 1/2 inch bit. Thought out of WD-40. I'm going to go through the bottom now. There it is. kind of torqued my wrist there. Right ahead it. Yeah, I'm on it. Okay. Not the squarest, but they're square enough. That's the reason why I don't like oil. It makes a mess. And I have to find something to wipe these bits away with. Alright. So here's the base plate. I decided to just mount it and assemble it here because it was kind of hard trying to hold it in the house, mount it and assemble it. So look like they're lined up enough that they should go in there. So alright, next part is to get the bolts, so I actually got to find them. Alright guys, so now I'm going to get to bolting down the platform here. She goes, there's one. And there's the other. That's good news. Means my holes were lined up enough to make this work. Got one washer and one locking nut. It's just one of those ones with the nylon washers in it. Or the nylon insert, whatever, so that they don't back themselves out. I'm actually surprised, because now that I think about it, somebody could just unbolt this and pull it off of the trailer. But it would take a lot. Tighten down. I could have set up my impact to do all this with, but why? I remember when I started this day, I was telling myself, well, I'm hopeful to try and just get like maybe the trimmer rack done or nothing. But once I started assembling them, I was like, you know what? I think I can get this done today. I think I can get it all done today. So, let me see here. All right, so we got the first upright on, and I eyeballed the other one to see how high I actually needed to be, and this should work fine. That I didn't have to bring the bar up as high. I could bring that one down, but I don't have to. This main bar here. So now the second backer plate goes on, and then we got to thread the next rod through that, which is. Please excuse the music in the background. I have no control over that. Okay, I had to fight it in there real quick. Alright, I'm going to get this stuff set up and then I'll show you what it looks like after I get that aligned. Then the swing arm goes on and the lock goes on, and I have to set this from that because it's kind of got to be about right here-ish. If you look at it, it does have to angle in just slightly. So, about there maybe. This can also go lower. So, alright, I'll get back at it in a second. I'm not tightening everything down just yet. I'm just kind of getting it set. That way I can still move things around a little bit if I can do it with the other. stay out of the camera view. Okay. Then the next move is got the little lock spacers here, keep the bars contained. And I'm just eyeballing off of what I see the other one is. We don't have a backpack blower for this side just yet, but we will soon. We're going to get a BR600. Which, from my, oh, I forgot something. I needed to put that swing arm on. But that's okay, I just got to loosen these two and it'll come right out. I can slide it in. So, let's see. I had them tight. Okay. Try and do this again. These need loosened up a little bit. Tight. Get it in the hole. Ow. That hurt my hand. Alright, we'll go about there. So these basically all lock in with these security nuts, these security set screws, right? So the main beam, these bars, the uprights, and then this locks that together, that locks that together, and then the swing arm for the thingy, right? You guys get it. But I gotta lock these ones down now real quick. Right. I hate how little clearance you get here. I was using a security bit on my 3/8 drive ratchet set. I'm locking this in because I think I'm in the right position. I believe I am. If I'm wrong, then, you know, extra work is what it is. Wouldn't surprise me if I was wrong, though. Happens to me all the time, guys. Just don't tell my wife that, because according to her, she says I'm never wrong. I guess by that meaning, she says that I won't claim I'm wrong. Okay, I think they're all set in place now. So the next thing is just to get the top bar and its cuffs on and get the lock side of it, that part of it on. Yeah. Okay guys, so that's where we're at now. I got that assembled, hopefully decent enough. The next thing is the 2 side brackets for the... I gotta assemble the face right here, this part of it, which is these 2 L brackets. Don't mind my mess. Got a lot of stuff going on here. There's the bolts for it. And this guy right here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's what I need. 5, 6, that's what I need. Okay. 6 of these. And basically got to assemble this. So. Here it is. There. Alright. Make sure equipment defender's facing the right way. Alright. I want to make sure it, you know, displays the brand properly. For our friends over at Equipment Defender. Verify? Yep, that's right. Okay, not too secure, or attempt to. I get them semi-tight now, and tighten them the rest when they're on, when they're bolted up. Alright, that was the easy part. Actually need 2 more of those, I forgot. Alright, let's take her over here. So just like the last one. Okay guys, I actually think I'm done here. I guess the real test is I gotta see if it fits the backpack blower. I know from experience from the last one that this Echo backpack blower, when we put the 600 in it, it fit just perfect. Like from the Echo to the 600, it was like dead on the same last time we had it set up. So hopefully that's the same thing. Got Bob over there mowing the backyard. Yep, so let's see if the backpack blower fits, guys. I think it's done, Bob. I'm gonna make sure the backpack blower fits in that one. This will make Wendy so much happier.
That's like buying her a vacuum for Christmas.
No, who buys their woman a vacuum for Christmas anyway? That's just looking to get beaten.
That's my point.
I'm gonna bring the stop up just a little bit here. Video with your beer gut. It's my son Thomas. Don't mind him. Cheyenne, the baby mama. She's like, great, thanks. Okay, guys, so I think we're done. I hope we're done. So, backpack blower rack 1, backpack blower rack 2, 2-tier trimmer rack. Well, 3-tier. I just don't have another trimmer in there right now. I do have another trimmer, but I'm not going to put it in there. We don't use it. I'll save that space for something that might be helpful. Sure can gas can rack. Let's go over here. Sure can gas can rack. Ding ding. And hand tool rack with the D-ring key handle attachment. What do you think, Tater? For the record, Thomas came and helped me knock out the rest of this. He helped me drill a bunch of holes, saved my wrist. What happened?
It's way over there.
Oh, well, when there's nothing in the bed to keep it from sliding around, oh, even my bucket dumped over. And I'm going to have to figure some more of that out. I'd probably end up strapping a bucket up here in the corner of the thingy. Here, let's just open the tailgate. I wanted to show the folks the new setup.
Are you drinking one of these now?
Oh yeah, give me a Celsius. So, we've got that one wide open because it needs a backpack blower. And we've got this one wide open because we need a Surecan. We haven't been able to find any locally. I may have to actually order one from surecan.com or whatever, surecan.org or whatever they are. There's my mixed gas Surecan. 2-tier trimmer rack. Well, 3-tier, but I've only got 2 on there at the moment. Mama looking fancy. Here, will you take these quarters and I'll get the cooler ready for you? Hey! Oh, jeez, I'm old. Just trying to step up in the bed of the truck. I'm feeling old. Gotta throw Mama's junk in here. She's got a new addiction. This strawberry Dr. Pepper. And I mean addiction, guys. Like, she gets upset when she's like, oh, they don't have it. We might need to get a rack for that BG56 too. That would be nice to have a place to set it and probably put it right there. Oh, a backpack blower rack gives you something to grab onto to step out too. It's even better. So we were on our way from Worcester to Canton, and we drove past this guy in this car, and I'm like, oh, who's that? I look over and it's Noah Lellis. I start laughing. I'm like, oh, there's Noah Lellis. Next thing I know, I get a video from Noah. I'll put that up here for you guys right now. I wonder who that guy is. That looks like that Noah Lellis guy. Yeah, so, yeah, that was funny. Made me laugh. I think I'll put that on my Instagram, guys.